iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz.
It's been a significant production to be a part of, for sure. And it's a beautiful group of people, a wonderful cast, and to tell this story through a different lens. Feels very impactful for me. It's been a really seminal piece of work to be a part of.
Yeah. For me, I would say that it was really eye-opening in terms of being able to see myself in a role that I would never have considered before this production. To have so many people be like, you would be a great this or that, just makes me want to reinvestigate a lot of the older Golden Age musicals that I've grown up knowing and never considering myself as an option to be able to do that. Now I feel like, why can't I, because of this production?
Yeah, I feel exactly the same. I feel like it's definitely not a role that I would have considered myself being a part of or, portraying. So I'm thankful for the opportunity. And also, as a standby for Rose, it's like, I'm second in line to Audra McDonald.
Amen.
That's not weird, But it has been a healthy challenge, of a role to step into. So, yeah.
I would just say it just definitely feels like we're a part of Broadway history, on stage and off stage. From day one in rehearsal, I just was like, oh, this is a different production than anything I think I've seen or been a part of. So yeah, just blessed.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's kind of addictive. I think I would have to go back to my very first dance recital, Teddy Bear Picnic.
Right.
We walked out on stage, and I had my little teddy bear ears in my picnic basket, and the audience was just like, Mom! And I thought that they were disappointed that we were coming on with our picnic baskets because I thought it was going to be boring. So I made it my mission that the audience will never be bored when I'm on stage. Never. And I think that's my origin story.
For me, I was one of those kids who couldn't sit still. I was kicking and flipping and doing the watch this a million times. And my mom was like, we have got to put this energy somewhere. And so I wanted to be a Disney kid, and that never happened. Thankfully, I got to be a normal kid. But I discovered in high school, there's a whole field that lets you just sing and dance and play dress up for a living. And I was like, that's what I want to do. So that's mine, not being able to sit still.
No, I think it was similar. I also couldn't sit still as a kid. I danced around the house and sang along to everything. And I just remember watching PBS and classic art showcase and seeing all of those women. I would watch Leontine Price and, old musicals, and I would think, wow, it just felt electric. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it had a name. I just knew how it made me feel. So, yeah, that's how I knew.
I would say my mom owns a performing arts school in Jersey, so both of my brothers dance. I feel like I came into consciousness watching my brothers perform, and so I think it felt like second nature. And it wasn't until I saw Wicked that I felt that thing where you were like, oh, I don't know what that is, but I need to get closer to it. Because at the end of Act 1 of Wicked, I thought it was over. I was like, oh, that was amazing, I'm fulfilled. So yeah, I would say that Wicked ultimately.
That was my first Broadway show too.
Snaps.
Wicked will do it.
Hot, really hot.
It's
warm.
hot. But it's also
warm.
very cool. I'll say for myself, the last time I was here, I was babysitting for my friend who was playing Nabelungi at Book of Mormon on Broadway. So I was watching all of these people being like, wow, this is so cool, and I know someone in this, and I'm watching their daughter. And so now to be here and be like, no, I'm performing in this, and to also look around and see friends like Allie Trim and be like, we did this together, and now we're here. It's just a very cool timestamp, I think, to be like, where was I the first time I saw this, the last time I saw this, and just to be able to see, where everyone is now is really, really special.
I think Broadway being free, a free performance on Broadway is very rare. So I think having a lot of people who can just come off of literally the street and be able to enjoy these Broadway performers is really cool. I'm happy to be back. I did Rocky years ago, and I thought, I was like, oh gosh, it's been so long since I've been out here. This is a singular summer New York classic Broadway experience. So it's very cool to be back with this show, with these people. Super excited to perform again.
Oh, I would say the same. It's Broadway and Bryant Park has always been one of those events of the summer that I just think is so cool to have Broadway performers singing, and you, like she said, people can walk off the street and just watch a little piece of a Broadway show. So when the opportunity presented itself, I was like, me, it's gonna be me, right? It'll be me. I'm doing it. Thank you. Yeah. So.
It's just hot. No, it's amazing. It's amazing, but it is very warm.
It is very warm.
iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz.